I grew up on the Redcliffe Peninsula, played football for Mick Sullivan's under-11Bs, what a legendary side we were. And after we played every weekend, we'd hang around and we'd watch our heroes go around in A grade. Now, Bunny Pearce was one of those heroes. Not only was he the sort of footballer that I wanted to be when I grew up, he was also a role model for me. We came to Dolphin Oval armed with our garbage bags to collect aluminium cans up on the pig pen, and armed with our autograph books, and when the full-time siren sounded, we'd race out onto the field. And whilst many of the players stayed around and signed our books, most of them were pretty keen to head into a warm shower. Bunny Pearce used to sit down in the middle of the field with a long line of kids in front of him and sign every book as the sun was going down. I think that Ross Drudwick once said, Bunny Pearce was the most ordinary footballer ever to play for Queensland, but he was the first one I would pick every time. That was the sort of footballer he was. That was the sort of person that he was, and he certainly had some influence on me in my life. When I heard of the news of Bunny's tragic accident, I couldn't help but be inspired to sit down and write something for the great man. I was only just a young bloke then, I suppose a little shy, and I went to Dolphin Oval with a sparkle in my eye. I loved those games of footy. I'd sit and watch them play, and I dreamt that I would be there. I would make the grade someday. And though the days are passing for that little Dolphins fan, the one thing I recall is that I loved to watch the man. A man of special talent, one of hero, not a villain. A man who, when a teammate called, his heart was always willing. And when the battle ended and the children made their raid, many players vanished, but one man always stayed. He stayed to sign our books until the final book was signed. His hand was always gentle. His heart was always kind. I don't know where he's playing now, but somewhere he'll be playing. His soul has found a footy field. That is what I'm praying. And I know one day I'll meet him when the will of God is done. I won't forget you, Bunny. I'll see you later, son.